but this don't happen to me every day. No, baby. So now we get lost and carried away. I wanna get lost and carried away with you, maybe all night. Oh, baby.
Hey guys, what going on? Welcome to Intel with Chantel. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer and or subscriber, welcome back. Today we're going to dive in to one of my favorite fragrances from one of my favorite Arabic houses. So if you want to know what fragrance house and fragrance I'm talking about, stick around. And like me and my girlfriend say, when we really want to talk about something, let we get down in it. Okay, so today it's all about one of my favorite Arabic houses that have amazing fragrances that will have you smelling spectacular on a budget. You know we like to save our coins over here, so yes, on a budget. And that is none other than the house of Swiss Arabian. Swiss Arabian is an Arabic house that offers fragrances that has great performance at a fraction of the price point of some other fragrances. And that is one of the things that first piqued my interest about this house. I know it was a rave and I'm like, these fragrances are at a great price point. Let me try them out and see what the juice really has to offer. This one that I'm going to talk about today is the first Swiss Arabian fragrance that I added to my collection. And that fragrance is none other than Casablanca by the House of Swiss Arabian. This fragrance for me was love at first sniff. When I got this and I opened it and I gave it that first initial spray, I was amazed. I was blown away. It was love at first sniff. The first thing that I thought about is if this fragrance projects and lasts well, this house, I will definitely be looking into getting some more fragrances. This fragrance is fruity, it's caramel, it's musky, it's sweet, it's ambery, it's patchouli, and then it still have a little greenness to it. This fragrance is amazing. So first, let's talk about the packaging of this fragrance. This fragrance, I really like the packaging. I don't have the box anymore. The box that it come in, it's just like a regular standard blue box and it says Casablanca down the middle. But this fragrance, it comes in a clear bottle. It says Casablanca Swiss Arabian and it has a plastic see-through top right here. The atomizer is silver, and if you can see, the atomizer it's really, really good. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This fragrance is fruity, it's caramel, it's amber, it's sweet, it has greenness to it, it's fresh, it's powdery, it's all of those things, but it's blended so well. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness. This fragrance is so good. From the initial burst to the dry down, this is just beautiful. Here we have top notes of apple and grapes, middle notes of white pods, patchouli and iris, and base notes of caramel, amber, suede, musk, and Peru balsam. This fragrance is so good. On initial spray, I get that blast of, it's just like fruits, I get that green apple, and then it has like a little sourness of the grapes that blends so well with the green apple. Then that iris starts to come through. But when this fragrance starts to dry down, that's when the magic happens. Now don't get me wrong, I like it from initial spray to dry down, but the fragrance starts to take a magical turn when it starts to dry down. It gives me that caramel and amber, which takes that like green sour apple into a sweet, ambery, just beautiful fragrance. If you like fruitiness and you like sweetness, you will definitely like this. This, in a sense, it brings me back to my childhood when it reminds me of a green candy apple at the fair, right? And when I say candy apple, I'm not talking about the hard red candy. I'm talking about the caramel apple, right? The ones where they used to dip the green apple in that caramel and you couldn't wait for them to give it to you. And then you smell it and you get the sweetness of that caramel. But then when you bite into that apple, you got that tangy green sour apple kind of taste. And the sourness and the sweetness blend together was like magic for your taste buds. This is what it is. The only thing, it's magic to my nose. Oh my goodness. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And one of the things that I can really appreciate outside of the juice is the price point. I think this one I got for around $40 something on Amazon. I would link it down below, but I think this one I paid between 35 and 40 bucks. And when I tell you, this is a fragrance that's worth every penny. It, like I said, it brings me back to a childhood memory, but it's not a childlike fragrance. This is a fragrance that, to me, this could be cute, but this could be sexy. This can be sexy. This is so well balanced, so well rounded. This is just so good, so good. It's sweet, it's ambery. Then you have that, like, that grape and that sour apple. Here it doesn't say sour apple, it just says like it's an apple, like a green apple. But green apples to me come off as sour apples. So, but it's sour, which gives you that kind of tang to it. But then when you throw in the caramel and the amber, it like blends it out completely. It smooths it out. This is one as well that you can wear all year round. It does great in the summertime, at least to me, but it can hold its own in the winter. It's not gonna turn into, like, the coldness is just not gonna eat up the fragrance, and by the time you step out, it's not gonna smell you. No, people will still smell you. This fragrance is well balanced, well rounded, and it's just great. It's just great. This is one, like I said, sorry, my ring keep going off, but we can keep going. This is one, like I said, was the first fragrance from Swiss Arabian that I added to my collection. And after, from the first spray, I was like, yes, this is where it's at. And after I wore it a couple of times and I realized like the projection, the sillage and the longevity was on point, I knew, I was like, this is going to be a house that I am definitely going to get more stuff out of. Projection for this is amazing. This is nowhere close to a skin scent. Nowhere close to a skin scent. People are going to smell you before they see you. At least on my skin. It's not a skin scent. The projection and the longevity is amazing. I can get a good 7 hours out of this fragrance easily. Easily. And that is kind of like in the cold weather, more in the warmer weather, right? But this one is one that I would say, if you have not tried, please try it. As you can see, I love this fragrance. My dent is right here. I'm almost halfway, but from the time I get halfway, I am definitely going to buy me a backup bottle. This is one that I do not want to be without. This one is another one that you can layer with other things. I've layered it one time with Kayali Vanilla 28 and it was really nice. It's like the vanilla just gave it an extra little twist. It wasn't too much, but it just did it justice. It did it justice. It was pretty, it was smooth, and yeah, this is one that I will definitely say, if you do not have Swiss Arabian Casablanca in your collection, please pick it up. This is one too, if you have like teenage girls, they can wear this. They could definitely wear this. It can be a teenage scent, but it definitely is also a sexy scent. My girls love this one as well. This is one that, I mean, it's such a crowd pleaser. It's really, really a crowd pleaser. I cannot see much people not liking this fragrance. It's not. It's just a crowd pleaser. It's sweet. It's fruity. It's ambery. It's musky. It's just well blended. It's just well blended. If you like fruity fragrances, if you like sweet fragrances, give this one a try. This one, I do not think that you will regret it. Once again, this is Swiss Arabian Casablanca. Well, guys, that brings us to the end of this video. Make sure to leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have Casablanca. Let me know if you like it. Let me know the notes that you pick up on your skin. And if you don't have it, let me know if it's one that you think you'll give a try in your collection. Bye.
But this don't happen to me every day.